welcome to the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Tuesday, August 26, 2025. A little under 8,800 strikes affected the region yesterday. Moderately sized footprints of wetting rain were found across the area, although there were plenty of strikes outside of the main rain cores. The highest observed rainfall amounts ranged between a half to 1 inch across portions of the north and east. The dark blue shading found on this slide indicates a quarter of an inch or more. The 3-day lightning total is a little over 23,000 strikes. The most recent water vapor loop from GOES 18 shows a monsoonal moisture pattern across the western U.S., with weak low pressure systems found off the Pacific Northwest and California coast. A mid-level dry intrusion can be seen off the California coast, and this dry air mass will eventually make its way over Northern California later in the week. A mature low-pressure system can be seen well offshore and will be a player late week and the first part of the weekend. Visible imagery this morning reveals mixed cloud cover over the area, with heavier cloud cover left over from yesterday's convection. A few embedded light showers and even some thunderstorms are found over the Sacramento Valley. Another round of partial to full shading will occur today, although there will also be some sunnier areas as well, especially favoring the Bay Area this afternoon. A weak trough with embedded disturbances and monsoonal moisture will be the main pattern the next couple of days, although drier air and a return to weak ridging should commence late week. A passing mature offshore disturbance is likely to influence the region's weather Friday into Saturday and help to increase wind speeds. The track and strength of this low pressure system has changed some the past several days, so we'll be monitoring closely. Mixed high temperature anomalies will be found across the area the next couple of days due to convection, but warmer than normal readings will be found outside of the main thunderstorm areas. Near to above normal readings are likely late week through Monday, but not seeing a real strong heat signal at this time. Despite the debris clouds this morning, another high strike count day is anticipated, favoring northern and eastern areas with a classic shepherd's hook pattern. The steering flows will be fairly weak, and there is plenty of moisture to work with, therefore a healthy footprint of wetting rain will be found across the area, although plenty of lightning will be found outside of the main rain cores, like what has been seen the past few days. Northern and eastern areas will remain under the gun for lightning, with some modeling favoring the north, while others favor the far east. Strike counts will still be fairly healthy, although not near the amount seen the past few days. Drier conditions are anticipated the rest of the 7-day period, with just some slight chances across the far east on Thursday. The forecast images suggest a moderate onshore breeze across the greater Bay Area this afternoon and evening, while stronger downdrafts and outflow winds will impact a good portion of the rest of the region. Humidity will be quite variable, with some of the stronger cells producing high humidity and temperatures in the 50s, while warmer and drier conditions will be found outside of the main thunderstorm areas. These forecast images are valid at 1700 today. The air mass will start to warm and dry, with areas of west-southwest southerly breeziness broadly found across the region. Note the stronger downdrafts across the far north and east. It should be noted that humidity recoveries Wednesday night will noticeably lower across many areas of the coastal range and northern Sierra. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Wednesday. Areas of west-southwest and southerly breezes will remain on Thursday, favoring the Shasta Valley, Modoc Plateau, and along and east of the crest. Humidity will sharply fall due to the mid-level dry intrusion. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Thursday. Wind speeds will gradually increase Friday into Saturday due to the disturbance passing to the north. How much of an increase will be dependent on the strength and path of the disturbance, so we'll be monitoring closely, especially since the region will have taken lots of lightning. Humidity values will also generally remain low across the interior. Areas of breeziness will continue Sunday into Monday, favoring the coastal range and portions of the east, while humidity remains low across the interior. It should be noted that some diurnal wind shifts from southerly to northerly will be possible late in the forecast period and favor the northern tier. These forecast images are valid for Saturday. The 7-day significant fire potential product shows high-risk conditions today due to abundant lightning on dry fuels, as well as strong outflow winds, with low to moderate risk continuing the rest of the forecast period. The increasing wind flow late week into the weekend will be a concern due to likely holdover lightning ignitions. In summary, the main highlights during the next 7 days includes the finishings of a monsoon thunderstorm event, followed by warmer and drier conditions, including an increase in winds late week into the weekend. Another high strike count day is anticipated today, with gusty outflow winds favoring the northern and eastern half, a lessening lightning trend anticipated for Wednesday. Warmer and drier air mass will take hold starting Wednesday night and last through the rest of the forecast period. An increase in winds is anticipated for late week into the weekend and produce areas of breeziness favoring the coastal range, greater Bay Area, and eastern areas.